This is the first of 2 semifinals, of course, between the 2 Chinese. And you have to catch up with the game a little, but you see a big ghoul army coming. PCG invests into the creeping here, though, with the normal damage. Easy to take out the berserkers. And yeah, as you can see, super fast. We'll get him level 2. Colorful is scouting this. Colorful should be the big favorite here, but is Undead a good matchup of his? Not really. Decent, I'd say. So, welcome Unholy Aura. But this, no pressure early game, or almost no pressure early game, gives some space to the Keeper, goes for the Murlocs, which is interesting because everything is poisoned now. Even the Archers, losing a bit of HP, you can see it here, has to use some Moonwells going into more Archers. PCG forgot a burrow before. A ziggurat. Doesn't happen here. So he can continue production now. And Colorful continue to creep with 4 Treants now. As the Ogre Magi falls in a bit. But the creep check is coming. Coil! Just a little too late. Now, how much damage can the ghouls do? They are reaching the back line. But good kiting by Colorful thus far. The spells against the skeletons gets 1 kill, but 1 kill only. Keeper has to be careful to not walk into a surround. Gets a little help thanks to the ensnare, but also this entangle. And another entangle. So 3 ghouls taken out, 4th ghoul taken out. That was certainly unlucky. Does he have another coil? Yes, he does. Saves this one. Aims for the surround so hard, but Colorful is just squeezing through this. Sidestepping, and that should be the save for him. And it is. So, tech is ready. Engines of Wind. What? We have seen the Huntress Hippo play. But it's not a Huntress play, it's an Archer play. So, Fairy Dragons, I guess? As Moon plays it, with Entangle Mass Fairies. I can't really imagine Talons, man. That would be crazy. Only now, Fiends are coming. Rally point is wrong, so the Fiend is not helping at the moment. Ghouls are hurt as well. Level 2 DK, yeah, that's fine, but not great. Hippo Rider? You think Hippo Riders? You're right. Yeah, with all these archers, makes sense then. But Hippo Riders versus Undead? Why? Oh, come on. Don't play it as this is normal or something. You can't mass them as much as you can mass fairies. Of course it's a good focus with Entangle. And it's, I guess, a little faster. Alright, here we go. Picks up the archers. But it's really not too much damage. With Acid Bomb, I guess, it's a little more. And with Entangle, basically 3 kills. But shouldn't you be able, with Nova and Web, to play against it? Thank you, Bird FP, for the 100 bits. Hippos incoming. Yeah, that's true. It is normal. No way this is normal. Since when is this normal? Well, maybe it came in, or it just came normal on Nettie's ladder. I don't watch that too much. Nice Lich that we have with 2 circlets. And more experience. How far is he from level 3? Okay, he gets level 3 with the next Murloc. Keeper is harassing, but nice movement by PCG. Evacuating the ghouls immediately. Once again, PCG a little supply stuck at 400 gold and at 40. That certainly doesn't help him. He has the Black Citadel already. So that helps with the defense of the acolytes. A little bit of damage from these ghouls. And so far, the hippos didn't do anything. Going into fairies now. Okay, so he built just enough hippo riders to pick up the archers. So basically, he has no ground army, which makes the ghouls useless.
A town is under siege.
Since LawLiet beat 1-0 with it, I haven't even seen that match yet. So, okay, it's not even 1 week. But yeah, totally normal. Push against the Expo here. Let's see, how much damage is this really? With Acid Bomb, quite a lot, and Chemical Rage for more damage as well. But here's the Nova. We have the first webs. Nice mana burns there. Or Fairy Fire Flare stuff. First Destroyer doesn't do too much, gets killed immediately. This Fiend is almost dead. This Fiend is about to die, needs another coil. Oh, the Acid Bomb. Nicely timed to get the kill. But TP out by Colorful, and man, this ghoul push looks like he's coming through with it. He has another Pocket Factory. And he can't re-engage against this. This Expo is dead. But what's left of the undead army? Not much, man. One Fiend and the heroes. Uh-oh. This one hero is in deep trouble. No TP on him. No potion on him. Will he use another Entangle? Does he have the mana? Yes, he does. Destroyer is there to dispel, but he doesn't dispel. And that's level 4. Oh, no. Still on the prowl. Acid Bomb on the heroes in the bag. Most likely gets... No, he doesn't have the money for the DK. Can't get him at the tavern. And the air superiority clears the mid game for him. Even though he lost the Expo, he's still super dominant. I like that transition, actually. A few fairies, because there's a lot of spells used in the undead army. On statues and on heroes. And it's faster than fairies only. So that's quite smart. PCG is in trouble, man. Can he coil Nova something? There is no staff, no TP, only a potion. But you know, no DK. So coil Novaing stuff at the moment very hard. And only Lich level 2, so re-establishing this expansion should be easy. And more experience. Level 2 Acid Bomb. Yeah, that's why I don't like the Ghoul opening anymore. For Undead. Acid Bomb just wrecks it. I mean, Fiends kind of as well, but it's a lot harder to kill a bunch of Fiends than it is to kill every single Ghoul. Pendant of Energy. Nice. So this Tinker is now not really useless, but of course not too much DPS as maybe a Naga would provide. He's certainly there to kill buildings. There is another expansion coming, so there might be some use later. Second crypt for mass fiends, I guess. But it's a little late, so with Treants, you should definitely be able to cancel this. Goes for the ghouls instead, though. 1,000 gold on Colorful. But his expansion is getting pushed for the second time. It just finished. Didn't mind a single gold with 2 trees. Staffing back now. Army is coming from the north. Fierce battle. Coil Nova. And as I said, no TP. Staff is on cooldown, of course, as he just staffed in. 4 or 5 webs. Nice burrow here. First Fury Dragon about to fall, but now in flare form, the DK again. No rescue for him. Tried to get a counter kill on the Alchemist, but he has an Invo Potion. He gets the kill. He has the Chemical Rage. Even more Entangle. Oh, Acid Bomb and Chemical Rage. That's just so much damage Fury's coming in, tickling. Can he tickle him to death? Doesn't even need it. The acid bomb ticks down. Double hero kill and not even getting the expansion for now. Keeper level 3, but yeah, what's it worth? If your core heroes are dead, if your army is not looking too good. The burrow was nice to play against this, but not enough, man. Absolutely not enough. Can a high-level Tinker somehow save him? He does have another Pocket Factory in a bit. Clockworks are helping. He actually is getting the Expo. Alright. So, Colorful is winning the fights, but PCG is continuing to kill his expansions. But he has to hold on, man. He gets 2 kills right away. 40 supply only for Colorful, but the heroes are back. Destroyer is about to fall. Not really too many hippos anymore, though. And now he has Reveal against the Burrow. And that makes this entire army so much better. Level 4 on the Tinker. Goes for the passive immediately. Statues are about to fall. Both of them. Destroyer as well. Good right clicks, but not good enough. Heroes once again not getting back from the Tavern despite having 900 gold. Good Dispel to get a little bit of HP back. Still 3 Fiends. Only Fairies coming, man. If they're not in a critical mass, these Fairies are not too great. Another Entangle, though. Not using it against the Tinker yet. Could go for the triple kill. Doesn't do it. Wants the Fiends and loses 1 more unit. Maybe even 2. Reveal is off. Uh-oh, here comes the Entangle. Dispels immediately. Well done from this Destroyer this time. And man, he's winning this fight. I can't really believe it against this mass air. Of course, there's going to be some counter kills. Burrow cancel, trying to get away with this. Acid Bomb once more. And Chemical Rage, but the DK is back. No mana though, so we will lose this Fiend. Oh no, actually... Okay, Acid Bomb takes it down once more. These statues have to work overtime. Everything is super red, but he does have the level 3 Lich now. And a good inventory this time. He can save the DK now. PCG going hard for Fiends with his remaining 44 supply. But can he break the base? Or win a fight finally? Fantastic game so far. And how important was it to kill his expansion? Still not a single coin mined. He built 2 Trees of Life. He repaired. And no profit for Colorful. Not at all. So now he has to play Fairies on 1 base. Despite having the Keeper who dominates early game. Despite having the Furies who dominate mid game. And now we have a level almost 5 Tinker. Do you know how strong this guy gets on high level? Can he bait and entangle on the illusion? Gets rid of both of the Fiends, uses some mana, but at least it's not burned. More production killed. More Fiends coming. And he does bait and entangle and the Acid Bomb on the illusions. Massive mistake by Colorful. Major Dispel here as well. PCG is playing this really nice so far. The Burrows are coming in. Reveal against it as well. And now level 5 Keeper. Can he turn the tide? The Fairies don't do the damage. The heroes do the damage. We have a level 5 Tinker now as well. Right clicks and... Oh, the coil could have killed this Alchemist, but he wanted to save the unit in the back. Fairies take care of this Destroyer now, but can't just rebuild it. And as long as there are Fiends, I think PCG is more than fine. Needs just 1 Destroyer in the air. And that should be it. So there is mana for another Pocket Factory. There we go. It's level 2, by the way. Level 3 passive. For faster Clockworks. And more stats on the heroes. So GG by Colorful. We have an Undead in the final. And that is PCG. He continues his success against Colorful yesterday in a very impressive fashion. Like, losing these 2 fights, but getting the key obstacle, like... The quest was to knock down the tree and not let the hero spiral out of control. And that worked. He held him on level 4 for a long time. And then with also very important double racks on Fiends, I think. Without that transition, he can't hold on with a double wind production of fairies. And then at one point there's the critical mass. You can't web them anymore too much. Really nice. Really, really nice. I enjoyed that match a lot. And yeah, PCG in the finals. Second semi-final of the King of Maps tournament for Echo Owls, the second one. Who will join PCG in the final? It's a Night Elf. It's either LawLiet or Colorful. Your two players. SheShe eliminated in the group stage at WGL. LawLiet eliminated in the quarterfinals by Foggy. And now they clash. Both pretty good in the Night Elf Mirror matchup. LawLiet, though, slightly upper hand when it comes to direct mirrors against SheShe. Yeah, let's see what these players are capable of doing. LawLiet in yellow in the upper left. SheShe in red in the upper right. And I don't know if the resources are right, because it's so close. But I think they are. Yes. No, they're not. So let's switch them. Okay. Pretty convenient as we now have the players on the right side of the map, which I always like, but it's kind of random, so it's not me deciding this. We have two keepers, but different strategies in creeping. LawLiet goes for the more risky, aggressive mercenary camp for the Shadow Priest and the big item and big experience. SheShe, though, little green one before. So the Wisp scouts this. Gets detonated though. Lightning Shield creep is good so far. Moves it away now. Engine of War is not in danger of dying. SheShe just arrives too late. Healing is there. Full creep camp goes to the Korean. The only remaining Korean. Ring of Regen will help to use less mana from the Moonwells for healing and focus a little bit more on the mana front. Speaking of which, SheShe is using already with the Treants in the base. Trying to delay the tech a little, but LawLiet is surrounding him again, man. But, you know, there's no damage coming, just wasting a little time. Or forcing a little more time here. LaLight is about to lose like 3 Wisps in this. No mana anymore though, but nice dispel here again. There is level 2, there is Entangle, but he just makes sure to not lose more Wisps. Which work kind of, but he only has 3, 4, 5 Wisps. But he didn't tech, so he can just reproduce them. SheShe is teching. Has an Ancient already of Wonders, so Clarity is here for the Keeper, which is nice. But can he get to the Mass already? He's not building Huntress yet, so no Huntress transition. Might be all-out aggression by SheShe, but he needs levels as well. It's gonna be interesting. So he follows this up. Got quite some kills on the Wisp. But apart from that, he needs more levels. Expansion is ready to be entangled. Just waits a little, gets the second Shadow Priest and the Berserker. So going heavy on the Mercs and less on Archers. So since you're asking, what is the challenge round? Lucifer is the current reigning King of Maps. So he's basically in the grand final already. Will defend his throne. And we're looking for the challenger now. And that challenger is either PCG or one of those two players here. The challenger round will be best of 3 then. So LaLiet taking out the 6 o'clock position. With illusions, it's decent. SheShe is already on the way to tier 2. Almost finished. LaLiet half attack behind, but the Expo is coming. Slips a little in macro. But it's fine. Treant summoned by LawLiet now. It's level 2 Treants, as you can see in our new overlay. And he threatens SheShe so much that it just has to retreat here. Oh, he might be losing the Engine of War. The creeps and the Treants joining forces, knocking this down. Aye, this means no production for SheShe at the moment. Who has a Huntress Hole here now. Alchemist is coming. That will most likely save him the fight. Ultra Vision now as well. Oh, but the big one goes to LawLiet. He's playing this so well. Wind of Mana stealing against the Alchemist is also nice. And another last hit by LawLiet. Close to level 4 already. Is he already at tier 2? Yeah, finishing tier 2. Goes to the tavern. Wow, great timings from the Korean. So only now a lore. Dryads are gonna be late.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the expansion for LawLiet starts well. SheShe with a second lore here. No expansion on his side. So we have a new engagement as both have an Alchemist now. You see the Acid Bomb flying into the entire backline. And the tech advantage isn't too great. SheShe didn't get anything done. You see, lore is already coming while this lore is not even finished. He didn't do too much with his fast tech. Poison Ivy on both sides. Who has more damage output? There's certainly a little bit more healing on LawLiet's side, as he has a Shadow Priest more. Also faster Entangle in theory. Poor SheShe, man, is fighting uphill with the Keeper though. Level 2 against close to level 4.
Player's forces are under attack.
As LawLiet got a lot of the 12 o'clock position. And now we can mass. Double lore, tier 3 on the way. Same goes for SheShe, who has again half attack advantage and Dryads coming in now. So this might be the best timing that SheShe has in the game.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm constantly impressed by the way how people do not stop hating on Keepers. There is the first of hopefully many patches already to nerf him. Oh, nice to have experience. Everyone knows that he's OP, but people still find joy in pointing out the obvious. That's weird to me. But alright, if it's fun for you.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ring of Protection, a nice addition to the Alchemist, and finally level 3. And finally the counter expansion. Man, LaLiet is miles ahead of his opponents. Super fast attacking Alchemist, by the way. Good position to creep here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why is he uprooting? Kind of weird. Okay. Whatever. Both are going for the turtles. Good inventories, man. Ooh, second ring of regen. Look at the regen. It is ridiculous. That's so good for the Alchemist. Can almost out-heal an Entangle, I guess. But SheShe is getting the time for his earlier tier 3. Most likely MGs. Oh, we don't see them here, actually. Not yet. Ah, he doesn't have the supply, nor the gold. But also not going for upgrades, as he is on tier 3 already. He got the orb, though. Good tanky Alchemist here, level 3. No level 3 on LawLiet's side, and not too much to creep anymore. So that's an issue, not having level 2 Acid Bomb. On the other side, he has a better second spell. Attack upgrade here too. 1-1 versus 1-0. So, Dryad fights. Who does it better? Master spells on LawLiet's Treants. That was nice. The Concave seems a bit better for SheShe, who also has more archers who are better in this fight because they don't take much damage. And LawLiet, man, is losing one archer after another. This Keeper is not enough alone to face this force, even if he has like 5 supply more. But the Acid Bomb saved him quite a bit. Oh. Lasted a little too early. Loses the Shadow Priest as well. SheShe really bought a lot of time. Only going for Dryads though. 1,500 gold for LawLiet. Oh man. He was really hesitant of breaking this upkeep. He's still not producing. Still going for upgrades.
A player's forces are under attack.
That is shop control for the Chinese with another heal scroll. We have heal spray on both sides, by the way, as you can see. Both with heal spray too. So it's not the Acid Bomb that was the problem, but heal spray. Third attack upgrade for LawLiet. Even double Huntress Hall for faster upgrades. That is very rare. And no one is going into Mountain Giants. Of course, LawLiet is a lot faster now with these upgrades. Spending so much time. He wasn't the disadvantage of not having Ultra Vision the entire game. Double Staff, anti-TP, and an anti-magic against the Entangle. Something is wrong with the Keeper here. Can someone send me that in Discord, that level 4 Keeper has a bug? Or there's a bug in general now, for whatever reason? Both play this very careful. Both have so much gold. Both are breaking upkeep now. But it should be the upgrades of LawLiet, right? This one more attack upgrade and the Berserkers. Oh, the Berserkers could be key here. 2 against 1. And of course the higher level on the Keeper. For LawLiet. More than half a level ahead. No second transition. We're going bears now. Sneaky bear tech by LawLiet. And Mountain Giants on SheShe. Always running into a big wall of bears if he survives this fight. Lots of dispels. Heal spray. Can LaLight hold the 74 supply? But a lot of that is stuck in the base. Now the Concave kicks in again. Losing one. Oh, staff out by LaLight. Well done. Heal spray. Not perfect as he's moving out of the heal spray with his Dryads. LaLight now TPing out. Damage has been done. He lost quite a few Dryads, but that's alright. Because now he has this bear army. 5 of them. And more upgrades. 3 upgrades. So Mountain Giants will take quite some time. Very unusual to see late game bears. But we've seen it from Foggy with the Glaive Thrower backup. It is good normal damage, which is great against a low amount of mountain giants. If it's too many mountain giants, then they create this void where the bears don't really know what to attack. Same goes for Tauren and Knights. So many consumables. 2 heal scrolls, protection, invul, mana, and anti-magic. He has it all. Can this one mountain giant prevent this? He does have both upgrades. More are coming. SheShe has to hold on for a little. High supply on both sides. Will the tree fall? LaLight bringing in wisps for the detonate against lots of treants. And he's going old school LaLight, only going for the mine. Kills him in seconds. More bears coming. They're not taking too much damage. The acid bomb is of course helping, but not too much. So many wisps. He wants to keep this alive for such a long time. Heal spray out heals him easily. This poor alchemist. Reveal being used. SheShe micros him back a little too late. Dryads are reaching for the backline. Surround on this mountain giant here. Level 4 on the keeper finally, but there's level 5 on the keeper. 4 treants. This expo is so down. And almost a double surround for LawLight here. SheShe is dropping hard in supply. Can the alchemist save him somehow? This MG falls. 3 almost dead units saved. Level 4 on the alchemist. Level 2 acid bomb now. And that will hit hard. We see it here. Damage over time. And SheShe... My god. These units are so dead. This hero as well. There is a staff, but it's... it's on both sides, actually. What can he do? Acid bomb everywhere. Damage everywhere. And Tangle now. He doesn't even use the GG. And we have LawLiet versus PCG in our final for King of Maps. Echo Isles number 2. The winner of this next and upcoming game will play against Lucifer in the Challenger series. But yeah, another Undead versus Night Elf coming up. And yeah, PCG versus LawLiet. Our match here. SheShe just a little too late with the expansion. Didn't make a big usage of his early tech. LaLight prevented that well. Early high-level heroes. And that's what wins you games. So, can PCG eliminate the next Night Elf and create an Undead mirror in King of Maps? Or will LawLiet challenge Lucifer? We're gonna see about that after a little break. Stay tuned for King of Maps Echo Isles.